Hi, and welcome to FableJar. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to create a personalized bedtime story on FableJar. The whole thing is free, takes about 60 seconds, and by the end of it, your child will have a story where they're the hero, facing a real challenge they're actually dealing with. Okay, so let me show you how it all works. All right, let's click on create a story. And the very first thing we ask you is your birth year. So FableJar creates stories for children and we need to make sure that you're a parent or guardian. This is part of our COPA compliance, which stands for Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And that means we take your child's privacy and safety very seriously. We don't store on any of this information. So it's just a quick verification to confirm that you're 18 or older. So just type in your year, hit continue, and that's it. Okay, now we need your child's first name. Just the first name. We don't need their full name. We don't need their last name. This is purely for story generation. So your child's name is going to appear throughout the story. So when they hear their name, they feel like the story was written just for them, which it is actually. You can see it already says Summer's Magical Adventure. FableJar is already personalizing the experience from the very first step. Okay, so next we ask you your child how your child identifies, girl, boy, or non-binary. This helps AI use the right pronouns. Okay, let's move on. Next is age. And you'll notice that we don't ask for an exact birthday. We just ask for an age range like 3 to 5, 3 to 4, 5 to 7, 8 to 10. This is intentional to safeguard your child's privacy. We don't need to know your child's exact age. The age range tells us everything we need, to adjust the vocabulary, the sentence structure, and the length of the story. So a story for a 4-year-old is short, simple, and warm, but for a 9-year-old, it has more emotion, depth, longer narratives, and dialogue that sounds like a real kid's talking. The age range handles all of this automatically. Okay, next is a story mode. There are two options out here. So one is personalized and the other is timeless wisdom. So personalized story is where your child is the hero and has unique adventure built around their real life challenges, such as making friends or feeling shy or dealing with bullies, etc. And timeless wisdom, which is still coming soon, it's not done yet, will be stories about world traditions or moral fables and faith-based stories. So for now, we are going to go with personalized. This is the core of FableJar. This is where all the magic happens. Okay, this is the challenge selection section. Challenge selection, and this is the most important screen. This is the heart of FableJar. Okay, so you're choosing what the story is actually about, and these aren't random topics. These are real challenges that children face every single day. Making friends, feeling shy, fear of the dark, dealing with bullies, building confidence, screen time, sibling rivalry. It's all there. So let's say your child is struggling with making friends. You tap on making friends, and look what happens. It drills down into a specific scenario. Walking up to someone new or joining a group that already is playing, starting a conversation, being a new kid, making friends at a party. This is exactly what makes FableJar different from anything else out there. We are not generating a generic story about friendship. We are generating a story about your child walking up to a group of kids who are already playing because that's the exact situation they are dealing with. The more specific you get here, the more your child will feel like the story is about me. And if your child's situation is really unique, like let's say someone specific is being unkind to them and they're nervous about a particular event, you can scroll down and describe it in your own words. Type it in, and the AI will build a story around that exact situation. Okay, for this example, let's go with making friends, walking up to someone new. Next, where should this story happen? So, what kind of setting? We have got two choices out here. So, one is the real world, which keeps things grounded. The story setting is around home, playground, school, birthday party, etc. The story stays close to real life. So the lesson lands directly. If your child is dealing with something specific or you want them to rehearse a real situation, such as going to a birthday party where they don't know anyone, real world is the way to go. Fantasy adventures take the same challenge but puts it in a magical world. Talking animals, enchanted forests, space adventures. The lesson is exactly the same, but it's wrapped in imagination. Sometimes kids just want to go on an adventure, and that's fine. The learning still happens. You don't have to be serious all the time. Some nights it's real world, and some nights can be magical forest. They both work perfectly. So, anyway, for this one, we are going to go with real world. All right. So, now this is the final screen. This is where you review everything you've selected till now. The child name and age, the story mode, the challenge, the settings. Take a quick look, make sure everything is right. If something is off, just go back. You can edit and go back. Okay, so everything looks good, and let me just now create a story. Okay, now hit the button, and in about 15 to 30 seconds, FableJar generates a fully personalized story. Your child's name is in it. The challenge they're facing is the entire plot. And that's the whole point of FableJar. We're not just telling bedtime stories, we're giving children experiences they can carry into real life. And that's it. So, that's how you create a story on FableJar. 60 seconds, a few taps, and tonight your child gets to be a hero of a story that actually is about them. So if you want to try it, head on to fablejar.com. Your first 5 stories are free. And if you've got questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll answer every single one of them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.